crib, y'all. Oh, no land on there. Okay, I'm back. Establishing the true Sabbath. It ain't this Saturday this time, y'all. Remember we was talking about that? Remember it was like true Sabbath? The last couple ones we've been getting spoiled, they've been on Saturday. They've been on that day. We got a whole new, we got the real Sabbath now. So I'm back in the game. You know, the Sabbath revolves around, you know, the cosmic alliance. You know, it's the moon cycle and the higher angelic angels. And we can't be doing it on Saturday no more. Like every Saturday, we can't do that shit. It's taking us off. And I got to talk like that, keep it real. We can't just be all, you know, whatnot. It's got to be, if you've been working out, take that day as your rest. The Sabbath coming up now is going to be on a Sunday. It's going to be on a Sunday now. Our whole work schedule and work week should be geared around and arranged around our Sabbaths, which is the 4 sacred days of the moon. So you got to find out the moon cycles in your time and area. You know, whatever the moon cycle is, it's going to come up now. We're on the second quarter now, so that the energies that we're getting, we can use these energies, you know, cosmically. That's how we get back online. The ether connects you, fast from the parasites, you're making matter move, you're controlling weather now, all this shit's popping off now. The lava's responding to you, awakening. It's a lot of things going on in the world. Trump doing his part. And I ain't mad at him. A lot of people aren't. I mean, shit, we've been through a lot of shit going on. I'm just like, hey, whatever happens, let's just see what happens, man. Let's just see what happens. And in the meantime, between time, we're getting our divine schedule back, which is the right Sabbath. It's a simple thing. We don't have to do it every Saturday with them. Let them have Saturdays, okay? We go with the moon cycle, which is it's coming up this Sunday. So remember, we were saying like, yeah, the next couple of weeks, it's not going to be on Saturday no more. So our energy's got to shift with the moon. And it got to be in tune with the moon. It's going to cosmically line us up. And along with the man dealing with that semen retention, it's really going to line us up. Our nobility start to return to us. Everything starts to return. We won't be on their days no more, Chief. Did everything but that. So we got to try that. Ain't that right? Thank you, Dad. Because this is very crucial in our actually getting our land back. This is crucial. So semen retention is really what we're supposed to be doing. Celibacy, raising the light to the crown chakra up to the 33 vertebrae. Every month you should be celebrating because it gets to a new chakra. And boom, it gets up to the crown chakra. You're doing these things over and over. And it's good to do because you're going to feel very powerful in your spirit. You'll know when something's foul is next to you and when something ain't. Instead of just being on their time schedule and on their sun cycle, you be delusional and crazy. Hey, what's happening, Jess? What's going on? We're talking about the true Sabbath. We want everybody on Earth is going to be on the true Shabbat, on the true Sabbath. So we're all going to be in tune now. It's like a galaxy's getting everything in order now. We're all coming in tune with the all spirit now. You know, a lot of things is taking place. Thuggy doves. Okay, y'all. So now this Sunday, if you ain't got nothing to do, well, I ain't say if you ain't got nothing to do. This Sunday is a true Sabbath. So you ain't say if you doing the knowledge and you listening to me and you Israelite and you said you're going to do it on Saturday and you ain't been warned or been told, you're lying to yourself. Hey, what's happening? DA, what's happening? Hello, peace. So, you know, in the Sabbath, we find our own ways to connect with the Creator, how to rest up, you know, whatever, read. Whatever you're doing, you're giving honor and glory to the Creator and striving to clear your thoughts as much as possible. I'm talking about like have meditation, chilling. You ain't got to do much. The whole world's going to be on this on the rest day, sooner or later. I'm gonna say real soon, but it's coming up. First, it's going to be the chosen, and then everybody's going to get in line. All right, y'all. Put that over there. But this is important for our spiritual evolution, G. You know, because of the fact of the matter is, we got a lot of things going on. Our ancestors is helping us out with this true information that we got going on with the ancient mound builders that went around the world. It's starting to come to fruition now. We got brothers that's actually got their part, their lane is made for them. Most High designed it. All we have to do is just go ahead and just get in line. And Most High is going to start boom, 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 blessing us. You're doing it right now, but really gonna do it though, because you're honoring yourself. You're not squandering your light energy. You're not following their statutes and codes. You're actually starting to break away from the government. You're actually starting to get in tune with the Most High now. You're actually like, yo, I'm tired of this BS. You're actually starting to follow what the script said. It said, yo, man, you're gonna come back begging. Yeah, yo, Most High, I'm ready now. Can we get back in line? Okay? And that's what's gonna happen. We're about to be back in line. So as men, we the first ones. We go ahead and get the semen retention and celibacy down to show the women that we down. Because it ain't gonna be no more no punks and shit no more. You know, just squandering the light energy away, thinking that the low vibrational frequencies is very, very cool, and which it ain't. Hey, Tyrone, what's happening? You know what I mean? So our low vibrational frequencies ain't cool no more, G. We actually thrive in having fun, you know? We were not thriving in pleasure moments. We cultivate our serotonin. But yeah, the Sabbath energy, which is cosmic energy, the forces, remember, we use this moon energy to help us propel ourselves to get our manifestations out there, you know? Right now, the moon's in Sagittarius, so we're in a go-getter mood. You can actually have favor in doing things that you want to apply, that you've been wanting to do. Like, say if you've been wanting to do semen retention, you can do it now because the moon's in Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get it done. It's going to get her done. And also, when the Sabbath comes up this Sunday, you'll know what sign the moon to be in and what to prepare for. It's all mathematics. That's God's culture, all right? Everything is supreme mathematics, man. So that means if it's God's culture, that's 7 and 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, you're naturally supposed to be a king. 11 is the K, which is the king letter, which is the K letter in the alphabet. So we're doing this intuitively too, you know what I'm saying? Just give me 10. Hurry up and give me 10. Some of my push-ups. He said, give me 10 push-ups. I try to think you dumb. I'm about to knock things over. They getting a little envious of the daggone of me talking into the camera. They're like, hold up, you gonna see me? You gonna see me? Yeah, everything started playing. Oh, they gave me a little feather. Thank you, Mosai. Appreciate it. Boom, got me a little feather, man. You can study and see what color this is and Google it and see what's the meaning of that color. It's like a orangish, grayish, brownish. It's cosmic currency right here. But they got us off of that because now we didn't walk past feathers on the ground. Like, they ain't shit. like that wasn't the cosmic currency. Your energy is the cosmic currency, man. You see these people got money, it's gonna be balanced out real soon. So you're gonna see that your energy is what it do. You know? Bless you, Tyrone. You gotta get that light up, baby. We're gonna be the ones, we the new generations, man. We the pick of the litter now. And you can't control your joints now. It's tight. That's why we gotta do them Kegel exercises, you know what I'm saying? Get you 100 of them joints up a day so you can be masterful and not leak out none of that divine light that you got inside you. We set the tone, boom, we're good. Our women definitely get in line at that point. They gonna have to, man. You'll see who the hoes and who ain't. Who's the ones that's trying to uplift and still stay in the government and the code. You're gonna see it, G. And the ones who wanna roll with us, the real ones, it's like, yo, they love nature and shit. They gonna roll with you. They gonna actually be like, yo, it's gonna see that it's worth it. The weight, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be worth it, dude. They got that manifestation skill going on. Got that manifestations, the manifestings going on, and that electromagnetic attraction happening. Because the light is in you, man. It's the truth. We're not really playing around. I'm like, it's actually the truth. I'm not sitting there just on a month or two, man. We in years now. It takes a while to get to a certain month, but you'll still be experiencing all kind of supernatural things every day. It don't matter. It's a beautiful thing. But at the same time, all of us being on that Sabbath, this is where the truth is going to happen. Because the divine Sabbath is what sets us in order with our ancestors, which is the angels, which is the higher council. It's just like Star Trek, B. It ain't like it's not. It's all Star Trek. You just have to transition to get up into the upper rooms. It's organic. You know what I mean? It's not like inorganic type shit. This is organic. You know? And hence, we have our power back. And we don't be trading amongst these people. We don't need to trade with nobody else no more. We got all the creators with us, B. We got everything we need, see. We actually helping them. We got everything we need, B. That's right, I appreciate it, yeah. Yo, little thuggy dubs, and I'm trying to handle in and get them out the way because I got me some apples and a banana, Fiji apples too, man. Them joints is nice and crispy. And I'm gonna eat one of them so they super, and a banana. I'm gonna go over there and eat that banana, wipe my fingers off real fast. Because we need that fruit. And the herbs, all that stuff, y'all. It goes in hand in hand. I'm gonna wipe my stuff off real fast. You know, they'll say, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. But if you don't detox, if you don't eat the right foods, I guarantee you, you won't rise in your spiritual ascension. Fruit is probably the most spiritual, it is the most spiritual food you're gonna get. You ain't in the water going to pick apples inside the water. You know what I'm saying? You got apples on land. Most I put the apples on land for your ass. Bananas and all other stuff. You can get sea moss and stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's if you coast to the coastal regions. But other than that, if you're inland, you gotta use other ways to get minerals. I'll be surprised. Banana. You only need 2 of them. I got 2. These are big ones. And sometimes, yeah, they be GMO. Sometimes they be off stock. My body's still gonna use it the same. It's not like I'm eating cheese or dairy. Some people who are rich, they kind of be like, oh, you eating a GMO? Like, motherfucker, you can go to Whole Foods every day and buy you something, the right foods. What's your excuse if you ain't eating right? I gotta get it how I live at times, and it still show. You know what I'm saying? Some people eat meat, swine, poisonous animal eaters. I'm not saying I'm the coldest motherfucker, but ninja. You keep your spirit right. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be all upset so quick, because mother's gonna try to upset your ass until they see you shining. They be like, damn, motherfucker ain't got no money, no house, no car, no woman. It's by choice though. The woman's by choice. You had to let them know. It's by choice, man. Like, we can pull some motherfuckers now. And that ain't the game. I ain't gotta go to a corner in the bush and go jack off somewhere. You got that discipline down. So a lot of mothers ain't got that discipline down. They gotta go, boom. And when they see a NAGA or one with that light, because, you know, other cultures, they had their light up a little higher than ours because we've been fucking for so long. But now our shit's coming back, Jay. Now they're mad. They're like, they want you to see all the hate vids and all this stuff coming out. It's crazy. But it's okay. Keep being you. Working out. Getting your health right. Getting your body right. Your mind right. Your spirit right. Healing again. Shit. All the women of the world like you. I don't get all the I'm talking about niggas from America. They don't like African niggas. I'm sorry I gotta tell you that. They don't like dark ass African niggas. Though. And they like dark niggas from America because it's a different vibe. But not the Africans. They can understand. The shit's breaking off. And certain Africans they like because they got a certain, you know, vibe to them. Like Kenyans and Ethiopians and stuff like that. Because they got a spiritual energy. Like a higher vibratorial energy and shit. Like they're like an iron one on that side of the world, which is like a chosen one. A more ripened spirit. And they're amongst spirits who are not as ripened. So we're all linked up anyways from all over the world. The chosen ones, the ripened spirits. I don't care what country you're in. But we're all gonna get on the Sabbath though. We gotta get on that Sabbath. Nigga, give me 900. I worked chest out the other day. I'm a little older, so I'm in the 40s, right? So you gotta pace your rest. You know how to rest. I used to work out every day, all day, nigga. Because all day, you get bored, just pop out 1,000 push-ups real quick. You know what I'm saying? 30, 30, and 30, and 30. Boom, boom, boom. Before you know, you done did 7 sets. This way, that way, and that way. You done got 1,100 push-ups in. Now you're walking around with strides in your chest. You got the dimple right there. Who got the dimple right there? Them niggas with steroids? Or the funny dudes that be talking shit about vegetarians and shit? And fruitarians? Nigga, you got the dimple right there, nigga? You can put a motherfucking walnut right there. I can go like that. Bam, on the dimple, nigga. On the dimple, nigga. Tell your mama hand me the walnut. They put that shit right there on the dimple, nigga. Nigga. In the back. Oh, she like to smell it, too. Hormones be on point and shit, nigga. I'm sorry with y'all, man. I'm fucking with it. Man, these men be cracking me up when they be trying to spy on me and shit. They follow me from beach to beach. Like I don't see them. And they sit there and just watch me. and these are like meth heads and all that shit. They scared of women from me too. Then when they see a woman next to me, they be like, and we all just like thirst. I'm like, why you all up close on? I'm having a conversation. Are you got the cluster B personality disorder? I'm gated them, and you think I'm supposed to give you attention like that or something? Cause my light. We ain't with that validating another man shit. We ain't into staring each other in the eye for longer than 3 seconds. If I look over and I see you staring at me, and you don't rubberneck and turn another way, I ain't finna have no motherfucking staring contest. Where I come from? I know that ain't where you come from, man. It's just like this. You don't stare no man in the face unless you about to fight his ass. You about to do something to him. You about to give him something. Something. You don't just stare at him like if you're another man. It don't work that way. I never did it. If I was a kid, maybe looked at an older person and was like, hey, you know, this man got muscles. You're a kid. If he was molested, it's different though. Like, you know, so it's like a lot of this molesting energy going on in this bitch. Celibacy is the key. So like getting back to the crown chakra was on point. Oh, this right here, man, we out here in the Pacific, in the Golden Triangle, G. I'm gonna say it, but you know I got these gang stalkers watching me all over. They like, this nigga out here talking about fruits, berries, and melons, kidney filtrations. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta get all super with the book shit. I don't care. They gotta get the books to break down what I'm saying. I'm keeping it in regular terms. Niggas talking about celibacy. I'm talking about the semen retention and whatnot. Semen sacred is not busting us on these hoes. Let the hoes get the suckers. That's what it's gonna boil down to. And eating fruit on camera too. Any outside, living outside in nature and shit. Not on the street like a bum on the street, because you ain't gonna see a nigga just laid out like that. But I know how to adapt, nigga. I'm from Mississippi, man. I know how to adapt. They be trying to break a nigga too, but I'll tell you that much. Watch this. When the motherfucker come over try to get a camera on the right, get the camera. See, y'all might see me one day snap on a motherfucker. Because you know why? They just want the energy, so you might as well just give it to them and shit. Sometimes they want it because it's like they never seen a nigga before. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, they know what offensive behavior is. It's different. It's totally different. He was about to walk his ass over here. I was talking like that because he's about to walk his ass over here. I'm like, what the fuck do you want, man? They be walking past like this. The fuck you want? Why you looking at me like that? Don't let them have sunglasses on. They be sunglasses right now. It's how cloudy it is. They'll put them sunglasses on and just look at me and shit. Act like they ain't looking at me. Cyclops. Like, you got the Cyclops on. I know your ass cutting your eye over at me and shit. You know you can't help yourself. You're recessive. You come up with recessive thoughts and recessive ideas and shit. You do recessive things. It's recessive nature, motherfucker. I understand it. But don't do that shit around me. And when you say that, they get offended when you put a boundary. Don't narcissists get mad when you set a boundary? They be like, hey man, you can do that over there. Don't do that over here by me. They're like, I can. You must want to get knocked the fuck out. That's pretty much the next saying. It's like, now I'm supposed to pick up a brick and knock you out after I just told you respectfully to get the hell out of my damn space. You're like, you don't know, it's outside, we ain't talking. Oh, you want to argue. You like arguing and shit. Huh. I'm at a point where it's like, I ain't got shit to say no more. I don't argue with these men, because they want to, and they do it in public too, so you can be like, you be arguing with your girl in public when she gets you outside, I'm like, yeah, nigga, you ain't shit. And you be trying to defend yourself and shit, and then you know she walk away from you, you walk behind her, and then you know she speed up, and you speed up, and you chase her, you're looking crazy. Type of shit you be doing these motherfucking cluster B personality disorder ass motherfuckers, man. It's crazy. We got traits, but these motherfuckers pathological. They can't help their damn self. You know, pineapple's real good. It chisels you up real good, man. It chisels you up though. Pineapple chisels you up. Super citrusy, you know. You're not used to eating natural pineapples. They'll make your lips raw and shit, and they'll hurry up. If you got any kind of herpes type shit, whatever, cold sore in you, it'll bring that shit right out, right then. Like, whoop, a coconut will do that shit too. That's how powerful that. You're like, damn, I ain't smoking after that motherfucker. It's not that. It's just that shit was right inside you and you had to get out you. You just ate the right thing, to get the right chemical reaction, and boom. That's a citrus fruit. So that's gonna bring it about you quick. That, lemons, oranges, stuff, astringent, should have pulled that shit about you, man. I had a pink pineapple before. Oh man, you got some oh man, them pineapple. What? Hey, I'm having some pineapples tomorrow. I came here, I must have got them all out the way. It was dirt cheap. They was watching me walking around here with pineapples for like $2 and shit. Next thing you know, they went up to like $8. I was like, oh. See, I could be out here selling fruit and all that shit, but I'm showing them I ain't even touching in their world. Like, they know I make business, but I don't need y'all in there. I don't need them all in my family. All they need to know is that niggas out here don't need y'all ass. Just say hi and bye. That's it. For me, in certain things, I'm nice. They know I'm pretty kind and shit. Sometimes too kind because they try to be up in my space, and I try to tell them like, yo, that's my space, my area right here. I'm outside. And they don't care about that 6-foot rule. I want to get some of that motherfucking energy off your aura, because just a magnet. You know, your heart emanates this shit when you're on semen retention, and you're a nigga. And you got 9 ether hair. And you're celibate. Oh my gosh, man. And I mean, cosmic alignment too. That's how all the Nagas gonna be. It's gonna be that and even more better shit. It's like when a mom walking to see me, man, it's like walking on a runway, like a runway. I'm talking about these people, not us. We so beautiful. We all beautiful in different shades. But these mothers, when they see it, they're just like, look, just got to, nigga. Just got to. I'm gonna show you. You ain't seen not one woman yet, huh? But if I was in a place where it was all women, you see the motherfuckers congregating, standing right here behind me. Being that it's mostly men, they be acting like women. They're walking. And then you be like, what's up, man? You know, you got treated like if you're a female and shit. You don't want to be talked to and shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that almost. It's almost like they're entitled to your ass or something. Like, yo, man. If I say, if you hit, it's the same way. If you hit another motherfucker, do I got to taser you? I got to fuck you up? I shouldn't have to do that. We all don't feel like you when it comes to that. I'm talking about that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Kundalini going the opposite direction. You're not in tune with the Sabbath. I'm going to tell everybody everything. I'm going to ask everybody a question. People are lost. It's crazy too, man. I got a mustard in my hair. That's a beautiful woman on the beach right now. I hope you look at her. Instead of looking at me and shit. She should get the attention. Like, I don't need the attention from this motherfucker. Like, she wouldn't mind. Let's put it that way. If you don't grope on her, she wouldn't mind. That's all I'm saying. That's why when bros have girls with big asses and shit, we know she got a big ass. We know she need attention at times. We just walk her. We just walking out of the way. And we don't even look back to see if a nigga looking. We already know, nigga, we looking. But it's okay, fuck it. If I think she's gonna run away from me right to your ass, and I'm walking a mutt down the street, nigga. I don't want to walk no mutts down the street. I'm afraid this bitch might just go turn away and go to another motherfucker and shit when he offer her some food. Like, come here, doggy. Come here, doggy. She's like, bitch, you gonna go? Go ass on, nigga. I don't want no woman like that, man. They can look. I notice I be walking. I don't even like to turn back and look, because a mother will be walking with their girl. It'll be like the rapper people, right? They have a badass chick with some big ass legs and everything. Like, damn, what the fuck is you eating, girl? But I kind of know. Anyways, though, she got the Cyclops on, so she know how to get the little scope of view. Like, you know, longer than just peeping and shit. He's sitting there just staring at me like, damn, you know this motherfucker? He's staring at me. Like, that's not right. But she noticed that shit. Porn is crazy, G. That's what I'm saying. Everybody get right, man, because porn, that's some stuff they call cockhole, man. That shit is crazy. Get out that shit. They've been using niggas for that for forever, man. You just look like a cockhole walking down the street. You can hear this. Oh my God. This shit is crazy. You can't respect, a woman can't respect no man that look at another man like that. We've seen their world. It's not good for us. Okay? It's not good for us. Peace. All right, Tyrone. Be good, man. I hope you wasn't a kid. Yo, what's that? Derek? Man, I might say it wrong. What's up, Jess? Dark chocolate is good for the body. Dark chocolate is great. You got it. They say you're gonna go doze off. What's up, man? Hey, you got some flour and shit? got some flour? Herb. Weed. Man, I'll probably talk to you in a little bit. I'm doing a little video and shit. I'll talk to you in a little bit. You got something I got to stop for you. That's a natural guy right there. That's a natural brother, though. It's different when it's different people, man. We call them knockers, and whoever's knocking natives of the land and shit. We're all looking for some weed and shit. I'm like, hold up. So I gotta go through my bag. I might find a lighter for him and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that I'm busy though, you know, tied into my attention, I was like, that's why I had to ask. You got something, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? You can't just walk over here and just be like entitled to my shit. I'm sitting here, you know, talking to my family. I already got Dougie Dubs over here. They chilling. I got the white ladies down there just looking at me, just sitting on the rock, just looking like this nigga at me right now. I want to turn the phone around, but I ain't gonna do it though. But I'm giving the energy to my family right here because it's love. It goes far. Putting it in the lava and it's going all over the world, touching y'all. I may not think that's true, but it is, Fee. A lot of shit's going on, man. Let's watch when we all do this together, man. We're gonna be so goddamn strong. Pick of the litter. You're gonna have your wives, your girls. You're gonna make love to her the best way you know. She gonna be a little bit younger and less experienced. You ain't gonna be fucking with no hoes, man. Not no mutts that'll easily run away from you. These ones they'll be ready for you, just right for you. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, Tyrone, I appreciate you for joining in. And we're gonna learn some more things and we're gonna see what it do. But peace, family. Go to bed. Have a good, safe travel in your dreams. You know how it is. Make sure you don't watch the wrong thing before you doze off. It's the right thing, and don't eat the wrong foods. Because that messes with you. So yeah, let me go ahead and I guess bro gonna walk off with the wig. Man, that's alright. Let me go ahead and hook this up. This is what I be using these things for. They be like, damn, what you use that for? I know it look kind of crazy, right? But it works. Get the bags and stuff off from under your eyes. You be like, damn, I have to use the whole fruit, Chief. Yeah. I know it look crazy. But it gets your stuff smooth, Chief. Oh man. The woman seen me doing the store, she's like, this ain't real. I'm like, yeah, she started doing it. I'm walking around, see chicks putting this on their face. You use avocados, all that stuff, G. Anything you eat. Citrus fruits. You rub that joint right up on you, man. You know what I'm saying? Be nice and lovely. I'm telling you, man. You have your face nice and smooth and shit. You be glowing like a motherfucker. Women be like, damn. You know, women are a little bit different. They kind of look at you. They look at you. They want to be you. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. You don't want to look at them and want to be them. You know? You the example. They can't get ripped up and cut up as you, or you know what I'm saying? But they see the fact that you ain't really got to put on makeup. You know? You already up. So yeah. Let's say, hey man, it's a nice one. Coming up the way. And you compliment women. It's all good and shit. I compliment females. I don't show thirstiness because I hear that, you know, they still be on TV. They still be on the line looking at TV and shit like that about how brothers, you know, we be so quick to talk to females. So I don't validate that in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he just like me because of this. But some chicks, I'll actually, because they come out here, they really want to show that they've been working their ass out. And sometimes I give them a nod like, you ain't got to do much, just a little. I see you. Or just want to be more funny, like, I see your ass, baby. They'll take it and go with it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just semen retention journey. We're going to have to hold another name for that, man. That semen retention, I think that got put out there. This is a marketing scheme. It's really sacred. It's sacred semen, basically. You're being sacred to your light in your body, G. And you're not letting that shit out. You got to do them Kegels, 100, 500. You're going to get up to 500 a day. And if you still having, it's like I say, still having sub-equality with your women, you know, just imagine you're doing 100 Kegels inside her, G. That's crazy. And you're breathing and you're not releasing. That's great. But we'll worry about that later on down the line. We're really just, you gotta keep it as real as we possibly can. We're not keeping it sweet and shit like they think it is, you know? We're keeping it as real as you can. You don't eat the fruit, you're gonna be backed up, you're gonna be messed up. Protein don't build the muscle that you think the branched chain aminos do, and you get it in the fruit. You know what I'm saying? Bypass is the whole little pumping iron community. Them people was trying to get you off of your natural way of living, of basically just having you die out too soon. You lift a heavy ass weight, you got bones too. You gotta remember that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be lifting all this heavy ass weight. You're supposed to train the muscle. You ain't gotta go super heavy. You gotta just have mind and muscle connection with the muscle. Like I say, with the chest, put your shoulders to the back. I know it looks funny. All that stuff looks funny. You're thinking that you're taking it away because you're putting up. Mind and muscle connection. Shoulders to the back like that. Bing. Boom. That's how you hit the chest. Out. Whichever way, my shoulder's still to the back because you see the chest still. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going, I'm doing pull-ups, same type of shit, shoulders, same type of shit. You know, just certain angles, you just got to figure out how to hit them. So you won't be going to the gym, wasting your time working out. You don't want to waste your time doing anything that you're trying to better yourself in. Hence, we're establishing the real Sabbath. So that's a rest day, and it's coming up on a Sunday. Anybody who's an Israelite that's in the game, or just a spiritualist, is just striving to be in tune with the cosmic forces, which is your angelic, your ancestors, and celestials. This is the way we get put back into the line again. We're not doing it every Saturday. It's dealing with the moon, 4 sacred days of the moon. This one's going to be Sunday. So Saturday is when you do the whole little chill out before the, boom, boom, boom. And then Sunday, you just chill, get what you got to do, study, whatever you want to do that you want to rest. Most High is going to connect with you the right way that you need. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be how they've been doing it, because that's the end. That time is over with now. Now everybody's going to know. Everybody know that there's a spirit now, so they don't have to go to a priest anymore. Right now, Most High is showing you how to get it to be your own priest. Like you ain't getting it in your own downloads, your own self. Now you chopping it up with your family. It's not about worshiping. It's about chopping it up esoterically, or when I'm dealing with. When you say S, it's dealing with spirit. You're gonna still be communicating with your ancestors, like how you're supposed to be. You just cut off. That's all. But now we're gonna get back online to what real life is really like. You ain't gonna be sad about your people's passing, because the murder, death, kill part is not gonna be around too tough no more when it comes to this. That's the only thing we'd be sad because of that, or some type of accident happens. You know what I'm saying? But if a person drink themselves to death, you're pretty much not that sad about that person, because there's so many spirits on them. It's like, damn, I just want to wish them well. You know what I'm saying? Someone who drinks so much, it's like they did it to themselves. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Versus when you're dealing with somebody's murder, death, and killing, because that spirit be on the person who had murdered them, and just following, antagonizing them until they transition, and then they torture that spirit on and on. You know what I'm saying? So to avoid all that, it's like, yo, this is what we got to do. You know what I mean? We're honoring the Sabbath the right way. We're not eating no fucking flesh, but you can eat fish. I'm pretty sure you're gonna do that. People do it. If you can do that, do that. You know what I mean? But bacon. Ain't no fish bacon. I only need turkey bacon. Turkey's not a vulture, but shit, they eat a lot of shit that you pretty much shouldn't be eating. I done seen a lot of people out here eat things that you really ain't supposed to be eating and shit. They eat crickets and shit, It's a lot of things you ain't supposed to eat, But so that's why Most High them made you see that the fruit comes from the branches, from the sky. You reach up to it, boom. That's our food. It's symbolic to our high intelligence. Or we go to the root of things to get under the ground and get the roots. That's really what we're supposed to be doing. Anything else, running and chasing and hunting the motherfucker down and killing it and skinning it and eating it. Somebody had to tell you how to do that. You didn't know how to skin a motherfucker. Don't nobody in their right mind know how to skin and bleed a motherfucker to eat it. Something that was low vibratorial had to teach you that. And your ancestors taught you how to farm, how to till the soil, how to grow the food, how to be patient, because you got to have patience when you're growing food. You can't just go out every day and go kill something and then be full. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to deal with your hunger and these chemical reactions in your body. It's crazy, G. Parasites and all of that. Your ancestors show you how to till the soil, how to grow the corn, how to grow the okras, the peas, all this shit. Shows you everything. How to bury your dead, everything. You know what I'm saying? Nothing was left out. But somehow, powers that be and word came in and switched up everything on your ass. Alright? So they knew that you was very important. I'm talking about with niggas and shit, because they selling your melanin. They've been scraping that shit out. They've been using your melanin for so long. Abortions. Oh man, they love your abortions. And I'm not here to be talking about, it's the woman's right. No. I don't even give a fuck. Everybody was fucking. Unless she got raped, it's a different story. If she wants to bring it in, then it's different then at that point. It's her responsibility to raise the baby at that point. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at that. But at the same time, it takes two. She has to allow it. That's just how simple it is. But they take these babies, man, and they use them for things. They've been doing this, even for food. So this is another reason we're getting back online, Chief. We're not eating the food no more. Don't be eating them. I gotta say it now. Suggesting don't eat McDonald's and stuff like that. None of that fast food. You'll really shut down the world if you don't eat none of their food no more. You don't have to say let's protest. You just don't do the shit. When they notice that a group of us, they're gonna notice that damn, somebody's not eating this now. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna notice that we're not doing that no more, and we're actually putting money towards different things. Like we're actually preparing our food. I don't even eat out no more. You know what I'm saying? If I'm eating out, it has to be at a buffet, well, all of us gonna get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know food is one of the ways that they can actually get you anyways. They got the Buddha, they got a lot of us like that. And we just said, fuck it, we just gonna give in. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, preparing your own food, you become your own master chemist at this. You can actually prepare food. Your woman will be so cold with it, she can heal you, she can do all kind of things with this food, man. You don't overcook your food, you make sure that it still has life force in it, you know, or you eat raw, you can change it up. You eat raw one week, you eat cooked another week. You don't have to eat cooked every single day at 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? You can actually skip a day and be like, I'm gonna eat this raw tonight. You wake up the next morning, you're gonna be so ripped up. Your body, your bacteria, your good bacteria is eating all the nasty shit that's in you. You're smelling better. You're allowing your bacteria to work for you now. You know, you're not all the little things that you got to take into account. This is how that's why they give you deodorants and shit like that. Deodorants also, your pheromones, that attract women. Women naturally like a little funk of a man. You know what I'm saying? Not if you just grotesque and dirty, and you like a little funk of a woman. You know what I'm saying? You actually smell like each other's private parts. I mean, if you've been around each other, your funk smell the same. You know? So it shows the union. We're supposed to unite and shit. So in order to keep everything right and exact, G, men gonna have to be celibate. We get everybody back in order then. What they gonna do? They gonna run over to you and force you to fuck somebody? You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? Force you to do the Sabbath on a Saturday now? And you just said, fuck it. Oh, we was all doing Sabbath. Now we decided to do Sabbath on your Saturday, and we just said, oh no, now we see this, the moon cycle. Oh, now you're gonna be mad at us. Now you're mad at us for doing our own thing. We're actually following the moon cycle now. We're not using your Sabbath no more because we can't manifest from your Sabbath like that. It's not gonna work. We're gonna be in your energy, giving your false gods who are already locked up energy. We don't need to do that. Everything needs to go to the Creator right now. Everything needs to be in honor of the Creator, the Most High, all Spirit, Chief. That's the only the glory we're going to give. That's our power. Has been our power. It's going to always be our power and shit. And they're going to see. The world's going to see. And it's going to be the truth. Because once we change our diet up, and we're working out, and we're not talking, and we're serious, like we're serious. You're not fucking these bitches, man. I got to say it like that. You're going to see how many bitches come out the cut on your ass. How much pussy you get offered, how much head you get offered, but you can transmute this energy, and instead of getting offered all the pussy, you're gonna get offered jewels, something that is beneficial to your life, you know, something that you may need, because the universe see that you're working for yourself. You're working for yourself, which is the I am, the all creator. You get blessed with that, and every time when that light crosses the vagus nerve, boom, it releases new downloads, new energies, new feelings, new vibrations. You won't be able to deal with shit. You're actually shedding yourself every single day with semen retention. See? I don't know if no semen retention motherfucker said that. Because they probably had only they trying to teach something in there in preschool still. They can't even teach nothing in preschool. You know what I'm saying? They teach them semen retention eating a steak. They can't teach me nothing and you eating a steak and you on semen retention. You know how aggressive you is? You're already gonna be aggressive. If you own semen retention anyways, you ain't gonna be able to put up with no bullshit. So just imagine you eating animals and shit. Nah, man, you gonna be nutting on yourself quick because you're too aggressive, G. Your prostate gonna be weak because when your prostate is weak, this is what makes you bust nuts. Shit, that's why doing Kegels is the best exercise you can do, and on your strongest muscle. You don't need that muscle. It's your PC muscle down there. It keeps that light from leaking out your ass. That's what you're gonna have. You're gonna need that. Because they're gonna find ways to get that shit to drain up out you, man. You're dealing with the spirit, right? When you're ready to deal with the spirit, you're gonna start doing semen retention. Because that's when it's real. The flesh, that's cool and all that. It's great. It lasts for a bit. It lasts for a moment, but that spirit is gonna last for forever, man. And these people know they ain't got forever lasting life and shit. So they know that they can, I'm talking about forever lasting resurrection. raising up higher and higher. They only can get to a certain limit where it's boom, and that's it. They want to go to other heavens, but they can't, to higher heavens, to the Etherian heavens. They want to go. It's hard to do. That's why you got so many life forms on Earth now. You see, you gonna see. Some of you see now. You can see spirits now, and they don't look like humans, motherfucker, because they ain't. They ain't. When you're on the other side, niggas, everything popping. Nigga, you just separated because you're in a different 300 and 700 nanometer sight and sound and taste and touch, like little spectrum you at. You only can see these amount of colors, these little 7 colors, nigga. You motherfuckers, it's way more. It's deep. And it's way more glorious than the world that you see now. So to start training ourselves now, we'll be straight. And take back the power. The women gonna roll with us. And then all the women of the chosen ones of the earth, they definitely gonna want the men who actually implemented, being a born again virgin or repenting. Because this is the real way. To repent is to basically master your kundalini. Some of us started sex too early, even if you did get molested. But if you repent, most times like, yo, this is what it is. A lot of the enemies ain't gonna repent with their sexual energy, with their kundalini energy. It's because of the orgasm. The orgasm experience is hella addictive. So you gotta be careful with that. And they know it too. That's why they attack your ass. They attack you in your dreams. Most I know how to get it out you too though. Because if you've been having foul thoughts, it'll get about you. It won't be a sexual act, but it'll be something where you're in a deep sleep and it gets about you. There's no way you'll be able to toss and get it and stop it. But when you're being attacked, if you haven't trained your PC muscle, you'll know that this ain't real. You'll be so trained to a point before you show like, oh, look how I can do. I got this much, to a point you'll know that this shit's, they're trying to get you. Boom, you'll know, oh, this is the drink. Boom, you gotta tighten that bitch. And you'll tighten it so hard because it'll feel like, it'll give you a warning like it's coming out, but it's really not. That's the trick right there. It's really not until you say, oh, I'm gonna let it out, and then it comes out. You know what I'm saying? It comes with choice, even in the dream. So this is why you gotta do light bodybuilding to master that shit, because these motherfuckers is on your ass. I'm talking about on your ass, shit. Yeah, man. Certain chests is built certain ways. Some people's chests is built together. Some, But we're gonna talk about that too, though. But yeah, we're gonna have to establish the Sabbath, man. I wanted to just log in with my fast. You know what I'm saying? I don't even eat nothing. I don't even eat nothing until 4 o'clock or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Look, putting stickers on there. I don't eat nothing until 4 o'clock anyways. Everything else is liquid. Liquid, basically, or I don't even drink fruit. That'd be electrolytes. If I drink more fruit, I'll probably be a little bit bigger. But I like this feeling because I'm lighter. But yeah, they're gonna have a harder time messing with you if you actually take control of your spiritual nature, your kundalini. It's gonna be harder for them to affect you. You can actually cruise and walk down the way. But in the place where I'm at, I'm like one of the rarest, so it's like everybody's like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gay, so you go in the opposite direction, and it's even more lustful. You know what I'm saying? So it's serious. So to get back online here, to get back online with our family, as a men, we're gonna do this one. You're gonna enjoy it, and then you'll see through the women. You'll see if the women is real, fake, or not. They're gonna have to be real. They're gonna have to be real if you do this, because now you discipline and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll see the enticing. You're gonna go through it. It's not easy. You're gonna have to go through it a couple times probably until you get to that indefinite. This is what it is. But right now we're walking together. So this is the first month. If you actually logged on with me at the beginning, we started this month off. I'm walking with individuals who haven't did semen retention yet or celibacy for a month straight. So I'm already at 6 years. You know what I'm saying? 6 years. So how many months? 68, 69 months, something like that. And I've been through those different types, at different times too. So this is indefinite. It works. So yeah, y'all. I don't want to bore you too much longer. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this joint, eat my fruit. Yeah, what's happening? piece is the fruit. I'm probably up close on the camera and shit like, yeah. But it's a smooth type of huge, you know. But it's like I'm actually cutting up a little bit, so it's the illusion. You see the little rimples, wrinkles, and all that stuff. And the only did arm today. We're gonna show how to get these little muscles. I'm not as ripped as I'm gonna show in a second, but because I ate peanuts and stuff the other night, so that's fattening. So if you want to get fat real quick, eat some almonds or something. I guarantee you're gonna swell up. I just used it for energy though, because I was gonna work legs out the next day. That was the message right there. Anyways, make sure you get your fruit in and get these little parasites about you, because we don't need them interfering with this growth and these gains that we really gonna be getting. How to get them angles right there. We're like, how you get that angle? I'm gonna show you how to get that angle right there. Like, damn, son, make sure you can go all the way down. Okay. Nah, I love y'all. Thank you for joining. Peace.